In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how I've been using the Unicity Feel Great system, and in less than 4 short weeks, I've already lost 12 pounds and experienced a lot of great things. I want to explain to you exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and maybe how you could be doing it too. Hey, my friend DK here. Welcome to the channel. If you're checking out me or maybe Unicity, maybe looking for ways to use an all-natural GLP-1 protocol and get some great results. Maybe you don't want to go do the shot thing. Maybe you don't want to take any drugs to lose weight and you want to do it naturally, just like me. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I've been doing. Now, I recently got these kits here. This is the Unicity Feel Great system. And by the way, link in the description down below. Let me just share my screen real quick and show you all the information that you can go get yourself just like I did. So when you hit the link in the description down below, you're going to land on this page right here, and it's going to go over everything you need to know about the Unicity Feel Great system, both of their products that are in the system, the Unimate, the Balance, what you get, all of that good stuff, the 90-day money-back guarantee, everything that comes with that. There's a ton of customer testimonials, doctor testimonials. There's even a link right here. You can go off to a testimonial page and see a whole bunch of great information. But again, all of that information is in the description down below this video. And of course, if you're looking to order the product, become a Unicity business partner. Again, those links are in the description down below. I also want to mention too that I'm documenting my entire weight loss journey on my TikTok channel. That link is also in the description down below. If you want to go follow my channel and see everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm sharing, how I'm doing it, all that other stuff, I take you through literally day one when I first stepped on the scale at 223.4 pounds. And as of a couple of days ago, I was 211.1 pounds. So that's 12.3 pounds lost in a short amount of time. And again, it's just using the Unicity Feel Great system. So again, if you want to follow that channel right there, link in the description down below. So first, let's talk about how to use the product. Well, it's really basic. You're going to get 2 Unimates, okay? So you're going to get 2 of these boxes right here and then 1 Balance. The Balance is the fiber. The other 2, the Unimates, is for fasting. You drink these while you're not eating. And it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to understand. And they give you the directions right on the box. You drink 1 Unimate in the morning. You have your lunch or whenever you decide to, eat in the middle of the day. You have another one between lunch and dinner, and then you take the fiber, also known as the Balance, before either your biggest meal or before dinner. For most people, that is typically dinner. Now, the product itself is really easy to take. You get one of these sticks right here, you put it in some water, you shake it up, and you drink it, just like you would these hydration multipliers. If you're going to drink one of these, you might as well be drinking one of these and boost your GLP-1 naturally. Now, what exactly have I been doing to boost those results? Well, first, it starts with taking the product consistently every single day. I know a lot of people, when they take any type of health supplement, it's, their results can be scattered because they're not taking the product consistently. So for me, I have a very strict routine that I hold myself to every single day. So first things first, I drink my coffee first thing in the morning. I love my coffee. I'm never going to sacrifice my coffee. At the time of this video, it's still morning and I just finished my second cup of coffee. And now, usually around mid-morning is when I take my very first Unimate. I'm going to mix this in here and I'm going to sip this probably over the course of 1 to 2 hours. So that's pretty simple. So for me, the first thing I'm doing is coffee in the morning and then sipping my Unimate. I'd say if we're going to put a time frame to it, I'd say it's probably somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Might be a little earlier, might be a little bit later. I'll sip it for 1 to 2 hours. Then at some point, I'm going to have lunch. Usually that is around 1 p.m. And that is my first meal of the day. So in other words, I'm fasting from the point I wake up until about 1 p.m. And again, sometimes that could be a little later. Sometimes that could be a little earlier. It depends on what we're doing and what's going on. But I am fasting. Now, it is recommended that you fast even a little bit. For me, I'm doing about an 18-6 fast. 18 hours of fasting, 6-hour eating window. Okay. If you need more information on fasting, head on over to Google or ChatGPT. Okay. So that's how I'm maximizing my morning and also maximizing the results when I'm fasting. Okay. So if I have something light to eat, maybe a salad, maybe some, chicken, or I try to keep my first meal high protein, low carb. Okay. And then once I'm done with my meal in the afternoon, again, anywhere between 2 and 5 p.m., I'm drinking another Unimate. Okay. So another one of these. All right. And then once I finish that, somewhere before dinner, whether dinner's at 5, dinner's at 6, dinner's at 7, then I will take the balance. The balance is the actual fiber supplement. And you're supposed to take this before your biggest meal of the day. And following that plan, that's literally exactly what I'm doing. Now, dinner, sometimes I eat a really healthy dinner. It could be high protein, low carb. And sometimes, as an example, I'll have pizza. And again, I'm still taking this right before that dinner, which is typically the largest meal of the day for me. And following that exact routine, nothing crazy. I'm not going on a starvation diet. I'm not eating lettuce and ice chips. I'm not counting calories. I don't go to the gym. The really only exercise that I get is golfing. I'll usually go golfing once or twice a week. And if you count golf as exercising, then there you go. But I'm not lifting weights. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing cardio. I'm not doing really any sort of strenuous activity, although I probably should be lifting weights. I am not. I'm just following that basic routine that I gave you, and I'll recap it really quick. I wake up first thing in the morning. I grab my coffee. I'll usually have 2 cups of coffee first thing in the morning, and then usually by maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at the latest, I'm drinking my very first Unimate, which is taking one of these sticks right here and sticking it in water. Sip that for an hour or two, and then I'll have a light lunch, usually somewhere around 1 p.m. Now, I will say this. Well, let me circle back to that. Got a lot of thoughts going on in my brain here. And then usually once I finish lunch, after I digest a little bit, somewhere between 2 and 4 in the afternoon, I'll have another Unimate. Okay. Sip that over an hour or two, again, just like I did in the morning. And then somewhere before dinner, I will have my balance. The balance is the fiber. Take this before your largest meal of the day. That's it. It really doesn't take a whole lot to incorporate the Unicity Feel Great system into your daily routine. If you're going to drink water anyway, if you're going to maybe drink some of these hydration multipliers, maybe you like your water with a little bit of flavor, maybe you like feeling that you're staying hydrated better, so you use one of these, or maybe one of these guys right here. Putting this in your water is the same thing. These taste great. There's multiple different flavors. You have there's a fierce, which has a little bit of cayenne in it, a little peppery, which I kind of like. There's lemon ginger, berry, orange. Again, a lot of really great flavors that all taste good from what I've tried so far. And that is basically it. So if you want to get great results, you want to boost your GLP-1 naturally, no drugs, no needles. I really actually care about what I put in my body. So I like to eat good foods. I like to, as best as possible, stay away from junk food and sugary sweets, candy bars, all that stuff. I really don't get into that sort of stuff. So just adding these 2 things into my daily routine. Now, if I were to go back 2 months ago, I still would be skipping breakfast. I still try to do an 18-6 fast, but I just wasn't really losing the weight. Once I added this into my daily routine, I started dropping the weight. Okay. Could be the extra fiber, could be, the boost in GLP-1, because I have been having a lot less cravings. I'm not snacking at all. I just eat the 2 meals a day. I don't do any snacks in between. And my portions have gotten smaller because my GLP-1 is boosted. So I'm not eating as much. And there's a lot of other things that I've been feeling, like increased mood, increased energy, decreased a notch in my belt, overall just feeling better, sleeping better. So many other benefits that I'm feeling on top of just the weight loss. So for you, if you're looking to lose a little bit of weight, feel better, boost your GLP-1, link in the description down below. If you have any questions for me, my phone number is right there at the top of the video. Text me, ask me anything. If you made it to this point in the video and you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I'm putting out content about Unicity or anything to do with health or making money online. And I appreciate you if you got here. So thank you for watching, my friend. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.